Hello, my lovely Leos. My name is Tori. Welcome to Tarot in the Dark. Tonight, we're going to take a look at this upcoming week. This is going to be the week of June 2nd through Sunday the 8th, okay? And let's see what Spirit has in store for our lovely Leos. Ooh, miracles. I love it. I love this energy for you guys. Look at this. There's something that is happening this week that's igniting like a spark. I'm seeing like this flame just light up. It's almost like in the darkness, somebody turns on the light. There's something miraculous happening this week, and it's happening within you. That's how this feels. It feels very personal. It feels like you've been on a journey of self-discovery with this recovery card underneath the deck here, and you've been evaluating, assessing, analyzing, going through like, who am I? Who do I want to be? And I feel like you're starting to put yourself first. This feels lovely. I love this energy for you, Leos. Wow, this is beautiful. Love it. Look at this, elder, move beyond the ancestral patterns. Yeah, this feels like you decided to rise above the storms of life. Like this feels like you're stepping into your power. And wow, look at the high priestess here. Harness mystic power with autumn. Release the old and rest. That's how this feels. There's like a magic and a bubbling up of just beautiful self-care, love, energy. This is harvest season for you. It's like harvest season in May. You know, what do they say? Christmas in July or something? That's how this feels, Leos. Like it feels like you are gaining some type of wisdom after a period of standstill, right? Like this even feels like you're still in this period. It's like you're waiting for something, but what you're waiting for is for the magic and this miracle to bubble out of you. It's already on its way. The bottom of the deck, leadership. Wow. You're being pushed into your role as a leader. With the high priestess here too, this is giving me the vibes of someone who has rose to the occasion. Like, you know what? I'm not meant to be in hiding. I'm meant to stand out. Okay? I'm seeing like some African, ancestors. That could connect to some of you. I don't know from where, but you're definitely pouring into yourself. I'm seeing lots of love, and there's this miracle here. Again, this miracle feels like it's like bubbled out of nowhere, but there's like a light bulb that's gone on in this week that's going on, and it's definitely something to do with you standing out, especially with this stork that looks like it's got these red colors. I'm seeing lots of passion, lots of love energy surrounding you. I'm not sure if this is a connection. Oh yeah, just about to say that. I'm not sure if it's a connection or if it's you, but it's passion that's being ignited within you, and that's because you've chose to release the old outdated ideas, thoughts, and patterns here. With the Queen of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Queen of Swords, I see you analyzing and assessing love. Did we talk about this last week? Your readings always feel like deja vu to me. For some reason, Leos, they always feel like deja vu. But I see you assessing and analyzing what it is that you truly desire out of an emotional connection. Excuse me. And you're killing off. So what I'm seeing is like a shedding of old skin. You're shedding off the old version of you that didn't feel ready or worthy for love. And I'm seeing you slowly, like you've taken your time to slowly reach a practical approach and idea in regards to what love should look like. And I see that it's because you've been looking at love from a higher perspective. You have like, I'm seeing like this sunlight that's being radiated, right? That's the light bulb that's come on. Thank you, Spirit. The bottom of the deck is the Seven of Wands. It's because you've stood up for yourself. You're standing in your power. I think your last couple of readings were probably about you like standing up for yourself. It feels like that. This feels like deja vu. Every week with you, it feels like deja vu. Let me look and see. Leo, embracing the new was last week. The week before that was resurrected. Yeah, you've been going through a resurrection. That's that shedding of the old snake skin. You've been trying to put yourself in a place of stability. Definitely gone within, and that's the Hermit too. Look at the light coming on there. But you've been going within, focusing on how to nurture yourself and how to balance out what you nurture and give to others. So I'm seeing you learning that I can give love, but I don't have to give all of myself with the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Cups. Okay, and then you have the Six of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups here. So that's the Knight of Cups. This is the Nine of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. You are seeking reciprocal happiness. You don't want someone to come in that's not going to reciprocate. I do think that you have a love offer here, and I think this love offer that's being presented to you, I'm not gonna lie, it does seem like someone who's a little immature. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or it could be anybody else. Virgo, here we have earth sign, so it could be anybody, but this feels to me like this energy is younger, more immature. They could bring a lot of vibrancy, they could be fun, they could be entertaining, but they're kind of like a Prince Charming, and you're questioning this. In the past, you have not questioned this. You've kind of just gone in full force. You're questioning that this week. You're taking your time, you're slowing down, and you're analyzing, is this really what I want? You're trying to see this person with the bigger picture in mind. With the Queen of Swords here, you're not willing to just sacrifice just because there's someone that's coming in to romance you. So what you're doing is you're pausing because you know that you deserve a miracle, and you want to assess to make sure that this person is actually that for you. The miracle that's occurred is that you are choosing and deciding to put yourself first. You're no longer accepting any leaf that falls off a tree, is what I just heard. You're trusting your intuition. That's that Queen of Cups too. You're going within and you're like, there's no way I'm just going to accept anything. I do think that this offer is tempting for you because I think you do find some happiness in them, but you want to make sure that this Knight, you stand as a queen, right? You want to make sure that this Knight is not going to create imbalances in your life. You also want to make sure that you're using wisdom and that this person is going to provide long-term happiness. You know, the Nine of Cups can sometimes be like fleeting happiness because he can overindulge. He's kind of self-indulgent sometimes, and it's because he's kind of, I guess I could use that word, obsessed with the idea of happiness. And what you're doing is you're saying, I'm not doing that. I'm going to slow down and I want to take a practical approach to what happiness truly is. So I do think that this person does kind of, you know, romance you, and I think you enjoy it, but you're not moving too fast. So it's like you're saying, slow down, and let me figure this out. Let me figure this out. And that's the miracle, is that you've never done this before, Leos. So you should be proud of yourselves. You should be proud of yourselves. You are moving beyond your ancestors, you know, mistakes, their errors and their patterns, and you're stepping into your role of leadership, saying, no, taking the lead in your life is what the leadership feels like to me. You're taking the lead in your life, and it's because you've had so much defeat in the past from these experiences that you're not allowing this to happen to you again. All right, I love this. With the crow spirit here this autumn, you may see crows or ravens. They are spiritual creatures, typically known as being messengers, very insightful. So if you see them, just tune in to what the messages are that they could be sending through for you. I do see you standing out, and I see you shining. So this miracle is amazing. You look beautiful as always, Leos. Thank you for being so vibrant and shining your sunlight on the rest of us. I hope this reading resonated with you. You're doing the right thing this week, just being cautious with this little Prince Charming here. Pay attention, do exactly what you're doing. This is like the perfect reading for how to handle situations like this. Slow it down, take your time, analyze, look at it from a not just a emotional perspective, but a logical perspective, and you're being practical. This is like magician energy here. All right, Leos. Thanks for watching. Have a great week. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're still here, drop a sun. Did I say that already? I don't know. I've been repeating myself all day. Have a good night. I'll see you next week. Bye.